Testing, testing. Can you hear me? Yo, Joe. Okay, I can hear me, and uh, that's good. Okay, I've muted the stream for me, so I'm not hearing myself. Ooh, boy. This is gonna be fun. Oh, and I need to mute my tablet as well. Bloody hell. Hey, Saren. Good to see you, buddy. Right. Setting this up has been it's been an experience, uh, but I'd like to think I know at least some of the basics of OBS now. Um, right. Actually, Saren. Saren, do you want mod privileges? How do we give them first? Greetings. Hello. All right, so don't really have a set plan on the docket today. This is just largely a test stream, but let's see if I can get things working. And so far, looks like I have. Okay. Sorry, bear with me a moment. I'm still figuring this out. Okay. Okie dokie. Honestly, just it's a ceremonial thing. Nah. Okay. Uh, what to draw? I'm thinking I want to do a full sort of full outfit design for the channel mascot, Orchid. Because I've got some headshots and some shoulder shots, but I think just drawing the full outfit be fine for a test. um, this camera, okay. It's a little in the way, but it should be fine. The trials of drawing traditional. Okay, so I guess we'll start with basic body. And completely off camera. Okay. Now we need to get it to focus. Oh, geez. OBS. Where is video capture device? Configure video. Good, good. Yeah, I am not very tech savvy in the slightest. This has been an experience. Just getting the audio to like work properly has been a nightmare. Okay, that should focus now. Autofocus, then switch autofocus off because it'll automatically focus on my hand if I don't. Oh dear. Let's see. Okay, so basic outline, basic figure, very basic. Let's start with the details then. Now we're gonna have to focus the camera again because it's a pain. Come on, autofocus, do your thing. Camera, don't be sideways. Good, good. It's focused. It's focused. All right. I'll start with the head and face. I'll turn this into like a full sort of profile thing. Sorry, magnifying glass. I'm legally blind, so and unfortunately I can't use like the arm magnifier with the arm camera because they get in each other's way. Nah, she looks a bit. Eyes are a bit small. eyes still don't look quite right, but we'll come back to that later. So, for the outfit, it's kind of like a sort of great coat design, but a bit. I was going for a bit like short as well. Mm, you have the collar and then the scarf. Kind of a high belt is kind of a sort of thing in the Star Wars universe. Like the belts are always pretty high, which is funny. Hello? Can you hear me now? For some reason, the headset decided it was gonna huh? Nightbot, what are you doing? No, don't stop. Bloody hell. Oh, yep. I need to properly set up Nightbot. Oh my god, technical difficulties. Those first stream growing pains. Login. Yes, authorize. Okay, I've got Nightbot to leave. I don't know. Sorry about Nightbot being a bit aggressive there. Yeah, it keeps muting itself. I have no idea why. Ay, ay, ay. I'll try and be a bit more attentive. It's awkward because my computer, my laptop, is on a table to my side because of my because this is a bit of a cramped room. Yeah, I'll try and be on top of that. But anyway, so yeah, I was going for sort of like military boots. I don't know how long I was it muted itself for, but like I quite like sort of this design. I don't like the bottoms though. That's way too designery. But like I really like this sort of pouch thing on the side. And that's something that Star Wars has a lot, like side pouches with like data sticks and stuff like that. But yeah, if I go muted again for like a prolonged period of time, feel free to just say in chat. I am a quiet person generally. I'm trying to get better at like talking and stuff. But yeah. All right, let's actually start getting to more fine detail. Face. Completely gonna redo the face because I'm not happy with it. Actually, 1 second. Gonna close my door because there's a bit of a draft. And now I need to refocus the camera. Okay. Here we go. Autofocus. Okay. Yeah, kind of a rugged look. The idea is that her outfit is basically surplus separatist gear from back from the Clone Wars. Yeah, I hope I get. I'll try and be more talkative. Honestly, I appreciate you being here. Okay, let's redo this face. Oh god, I'm butchering this. Oh, this camera. I will get the hang of it eventually. Audio is still coming along fine. Good, good. At least it looks like it in OBS. Give it those freckles. Okay. I'm actually going to open my window because it's pretty warm. And summer is approaching. I don't like it. I don't like it. I miss winter already. No one's outside currently. I have kind of noisy neighbors because some of them are quite special needs. Like one has Tourette's, and sometimes he'll go outside and shout real loud. And it's not his fault. Just wouldn't want anything untoward like being heard on stream, but I think we're safe right now. Now let's draw this scarf. No, 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 no. Not good. Not good. And my problem is I've drawn it a bit too low. Oh god, yeah, last year was good. Hey, sorry, the headset muted itself again. What a pain. Uh, I hope Gabriel had my good night. Um, but yeah, that's a pain. Why is it doing that? But yeah, alerts are working. That's really nice to know. Very good. Very good. I don't know what its problem is. Like, technology, it's my worst enemy sometimes, especially like for like audio. Apparently, like my old headset was a nightmare as well. I think the scarf will start to look better once it's got its pattern on its texture and stuff like that. I'm hoping anyway. Let's do that actually. I keep moving it like away from the camera. I'll figure this all out. Yeah, I'll have to. I think what I should probably do is work on getting like a proper microphone instead of having to rely on like a headset. Maybe, I don't know. It'd probably have to be Bluetooth as well because I don't I don't have any more USB slots in my laptop. Oh, it's a pain. Oh well. It's this side that the scarf's really irking me. Still in focus. Give it a little tweak. Oh, and then of course that micro just knocks it out of focus. Ay ay ay, technology. There we go. Starting to come together. Okay. Okay. That's looking alright, I guess. Where the hell did I put that magnifying glass? Ugh, the worst. I put something down somewhere and I completely forget. Goldfish memory, I swear. Ah, there we go. Alright. Not blocking the camera with the magnifying glass. Good, good. Start to work on more of the little details. Those little pouch pockets that the that Star Wars officer uniforms tend to have for like data sticks. I'll give her one. Audio still good. Yeah. Sorry, I'm trying to be more attentive because of this silly headset. All right. Now for the belt. I tend to have these big, big silver belt buckles. That's good to know. Yeah. Working out the audio has been like the worst part of um, setting up the stream. I think I am gonna save up for like a proper microphone. Okay. I'll definitely look into that. Appreciate the recommendation. Yep, it muted itself again. Uh, which is funny because I just checked before to see if it was muted, and I saw like the audio feed going up and down on OBS. And I think as soon as I turned away, it decided, yeah, I'm gonna do, I'm gonna pull off a gamer move. Bloody headset. Oh, yeah. But I don't know how long it was muted for again. It's such a pain. But I think the scarf's looking all right now. I'm gonna work on the face a bit. I keep bumping the little microphone with the magnifying glass. she's got to have her antenna. Oh dear. Yeah, I definitely need to get like a proper microphone. I do just like have a quiet voice in general, which is probably not helping. I wonder if it's like if it's prolonged periods of silence and the microphone just goes, well, guess he's not here anymore, and just turns off. I don't know. I don't know how these things work, but it's a pain. Oh well. Yeah, it probably is a power save feature, which is annoying because there's no way to turn it off, I don't think. Like these things didn't come with like any like installable software. It's just Bluetooth right out the gate. Maybe there's a setting in like my maybe there's a setting in let's see, audio sounds, recording headset properties. Is there a power save setting in here? None that I can find. Disable automatically to save power is off. I don't I swear. I, uh, I'll look into getting a proper microphone, I think, going forward. It's my birthday in July. I'll probably be able to afford it by then. Yeah. Oh well. Very recently made the decision to give Orchid some freckles around the eyes. I think they look cute. 'Ooh, another follower. Hello. Thank you for the follow. Glad to see the alerts are working. Actually, I set up like two different like image pop-ups for followers, but so far it's only picked the first one. I set them to 50-50, but like in all my testing, like it was more like not one shows up 90% of the time. Um, 20th, Joe. 20th of July. Yeah, I just don't like the new Chiss eyes. They're just a bit too generic. It just, yeah, it looks like they have pink eye. It's, ugh. I like giving them like bright glow because they are kind of they do like have a glow to them in sort of like the old canon, and there's in like the old canon there were like quite a few different ways that people had like depicted them. Some with like glowing pupils, some it's just like flat red glowing the eyes. And I like the glowing pupil thing because it lets her be a bit more expressive. With Rain, though, it looks better in her style. Like she is a fantastic artist. I'm very curious how they're gonna do it in the live action. Because I think that's the Filoni Thrawn film, which I'm I I haven't watched anything like new canon Star Wars, believe it or not. Yeah, the glowing red eyes and having a hard time to see who he's looking at. Like that's really cool, and it works really well. Like written, like in in a book. But when it comes to sort of like when it comes to drawing a comic, it's a double-edged sword because on the one hand, if it's like an antagonist like Thrawn, it's great. It makes him really imposing. But if it's a character that you want to like show like their emotions, you want to show them being expressive, the solid red is like a bit of a hindrance. So my excuse is I just take artistic license. I go with the glowy eye, the glowy pupils. Yeah, I'm curious to see how they handle his eyes in that. Um, Again, like I haven't watched anything like modern Star Wars since uh well officially I haven't watched anything modern Star Wars since The Last Jedi. Um I have unofficially, quote unquote, watched The Rise of Skywalker just to see how much of a shit show that was. Oh wow. okay, so it clearly isn't a the headset switched off audio again. It clearly isn't when I'm not talking, because I was talking a bunch there and it was like, nope, I'm going to switch off. Man. Oh dear. It shouldn't be. I fully charged it beforehand, but I don't know. Maybe. Oh dear. But yeah, where was I? Goldfish memory, I swear. uh, I mean, I hope the Thrawn thing is good. The fact that it seems to be Ahsoka centric is making me leery, because Filoni, please, we get it. You love your OC. I love mine. I'm drawing one right now, but there's such a thing as too much of a good thing, you know? Ay, ay, ay. Like, I don't hate Ahsoka. I like her for what she is. I think she's decent. She's fun. She's a good character. But her showing up everywhere is making me like grow to not like her, because it's like, because everything just becomes the Ahsoka show. Like, no other character really. It takes away from other characters, like their like room to like breathe, to grow. And like, my thing with Filoni is he relies on crutches a lot. If a show's like middling, he sort of like, he'll instantly go to the crutches. 'Cause like Clone Wars like really started getting like popular sort of like when Maul was like brought back. Like Maul was like a big draw for a lot of people. And Rebels season 1, like they killed their main antagonist in season 1, and the uh, the Grand Inquisitor was, I he was fine. I didn't dislike him, but he just didn't have like that draw that the others, that other antagonists have had. So the next season, okay, bring back Maul again. bring bring back Ahsoka, bring back the clones that everyone loves. And it became like half Rebels, half Clone Wars 2. And then he did something which I really didn't think he'd do, and that was finally kill off Maul. And I think Maul's death is like one of the high points of Rebel thing. It's genuinely good. Because like, oh god, yeah, don't get me started on the Rebel sabers. But like, like Maul's death, that final fight, that is how you subvert expectations, you know? You you have this thing that's built up, and then you have that like instant payoff. Like people expect like Maul versus Obi-Wan, like the final battle is going to be this big, massive, epic thing that's gonna like last several minutes. Everyone's gonna be backflipping everywhere and shooting off lightning and everything. Whereas in reality, Maul is long past his prime. He's completely lost himself to like his like hate. Obi-Wan, it was a mercy killing, and I think it was done like as good as you could, you know? That's my opinion on that. Like genuine praise for that episode of Rebels. Like I'm not some like massively biased Disney hater. I mean, kind of, but not really. Oh God, I, I don't want to see that. I don't want to see that. Ahsoka kills Darth Plagueis. Oh no, 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 no. But yeah, um, and then after like Filoni finally gets rid of Maul as a crutch, we get Thrawn, which is arguably an even bigger crutch because like that's appealing to like the old school fans, a lot of which had been growing tired of Star Wars at that point. I just wish I want him to. I just want him to like. Oh my god. Yeah, she's the next Avenger. Oh wow. Yeah, I'm surprised she didn't like come through one of those portals in Endgame. Maybe she's in the background somewhere. You never know. I hear Guardians of the Galaxy 3 was pretty good. I do enjoy Guardians. The thing that really like annoys me is that um Guardians of the Galaxy feels like more Star Wars than like the sequel trilogy did. And that hurts to say. Like I genuinely enjoy Guardians of the Galaxy 1 and 2 and I haven't seen 3 yet. But I'll probably watch it when it's on streaming. Yeah, I think you put it well, Joe. Like if he wants to tell a certain story, he'll tell it regardless of regardless of like established lore. If established lore contradicts him, then we get retcons. Mike's still on. Good. Okay. Head's looking okay now, I think. Let me refocus the camera. Come on, come on. There you go. I like that. Bittersweet's probably one of my favorite like emotions to convey in fiction, but I'm glad to hear it's good. Yeah, I'll definitely be watching it when it's on like streaming. We usually get it a bit later in the UK. Like, oh my god, Puss in Boots 2, that was really good. I had to spend like a couple of months avoiding spoilers because of that. Yeah, I think Guardians of the Galaxy, I prefer it completely divorced from the MCU at this point. From what I hear, though, you can like largely enjoy them like apart from it. There's not like massive crossover with the rest of the MCU like there is with something like Thor, Iron Man, those types of things. Like Guardians 1 and 2, like very much are just there. Oh, we're back. We're back. We have audio again. Bloody hell. But yeah, I think Endgame was like a good endpoint for most people. I don't know if everyone agrees that was good. I haven't I haven't watched Endgame yet. I all I know is like I just know a bunch of like the memes and the scenes. I just just not really my kind of movie. But God, I don't know what it is with this headset. Um, because it doesn't switch off. That's the thing. It just stops picking up audio after some time. It's such a pain. Because like I have to switch it off and then back on again. So it's not even like a power save setting. I think it's just a really jank headset. Oh god, my neighbors are arguing in the front again. The Tourette's guy isn't out there, though, so we should be fine. I don't think the mic will pick them up. But he shouts really loud, so it would probably pick him up. I haven't watched any of the Marvel shows. It's just not my thing. I haven't watched any of the Star Wars ones post Rebels. Just still got that. I've still got that Last Jedi bad taste in my mouth. I know it's crazy. There's Here's the thing that people. Oh, the camera's out of focus. Oops. Come on, autofocus. Come on. Why aren't you focusing? Maybe it's the light level. Yeah, it was the light. Try and work on these boots, I think. Leggings and boots. Come on. Pardon me. Autofocus. Yeah. Here's the thing about subversion. You have to still give the audience something they want. Because otherwise it's like a slap in the face. Like, and they're not going to appreciate it. Like, I could subvert someone's expectations now going into the street. I could see a guy. I could go, "Hey," could spark up a friendly conversation, and then I could just randomly slap him in the face. That would definitely subvert his expectations. I would probably get the side of my face subverted too. You know, if you're going to try to go the subversive route, you need to give the audience something they want, but don't know that they want. If that makes sense. and it's hard to do. It's very hard to do. Piss off, Saren. uh, but yeah. Hmm. Still got audio, right? Yep. Good. God damn it. Yeah. Oh, Starship Troopers is so good. I really want to play that new game. It's like 16-player co-op, like horde shooter, and it looks just so much fun. Uh, what's it called? Is it Extermination? Oh, it looks so good. Yeah. Oh, I really want to play that. I do not think my laptop could run that though. Not even remotely. Because I've seen so many videos of just people having just stupid fun on that. uh, I think going into like these, maybe going into quarter 3 of this year, I'm gonna look at saving up for an actual decent PC. Like maybe not. It doesn't need to be like the highest of high end, but just something that can run like proper big, like that kind of game, you know? Because it looks so much fun. I've just seen so many videos of people just screwing around, and everyone just, you can just hear it in the voice. They're just having such a good time. That sounds so fun. Yeah, with a game like that, you do like have to have minimum friendly fire. Otherwise, everyone would just be dead in seconds. Yeah, it's the same with something like Earth Defense Force. Like, I know there are some people who play that game with friendly fire on, and it's like, you just like hurting your friends, don't you? Ah, right. I got you, Saren. Shoot me a link on Discord if you don't mind. Ooh, yeah, that that sounds awful. 30% tax. Blech. Mm. Let's have a look. Some more boots. Sorry, I'm just looking for more references for boots on Google. Oh, why? This, yeah. I think I'm gonna try and get a decent mic before next stream because this is just annoying. Oh dear. It's like it has a built-in like sleep mode just for the mic, but that doesn't make any sense whatsoever because there's like no way to configure it. Let's see. Yeah, there's nothing in properties. Continue running when on battery power? Yes. Disable automatically to save power? No. So, what's... Ugh. Why? uh, yeah, I'll have to look into it. There's no need to be sorry. I appreciate you guys are here to tell me when the audio is dead. Is there another program that keeps trying to steal it? Because I had Discord open, but I wasn't using Discord for any audio. But I've closed it now. I don't know. Maybe. Well, Discord's closed now, so we'll see. Maybe. Yeah, here's the worst thing. Like I I'm not very good with technology, evidently, so I don't even really know where to begin for troubleshooting. Um, and I've never really used this like headset with this computer before, but my other headset is kind of like old and doesn't work very well, and it's also wired, so I wouldn't even know where to plug it in. Uh, I, yeah, I can't find any setting that's. I guess we'll see if closing Discord fixed it. Probably won't have, but yeah. I think next time I stream, I'll make sure that I have a better microphone. So it might be a couple of weeks, but um, I hope this has been fun. Not to say it's like over yet. I want to at least work a bit more on this. I hope I have been engaging enough. Because talking does not come naturally to me. Oh, thank you. I appreciate that. Um, yeah, I'm trying to work out what I want for these boots, though. Designing shoes is just a pain. Uh, you know what? When all else fails. Hey, thank you for following. Hey, the other alert image popped up. Nice. Good to see they're both working. Uh, you know what? When all else fails, goth boots. They usually have some of like the best. Okay, simpler goth boots, less elaborate. Simple goth boots. Because they tend to do like really good things with the straps. Okay, yeah. I'm thinking I've got something. You're all too kind. I really appreciate you being here. And yeah, next stream, whenever that is, I'll try to have better better audio equipment, or at least audio equipment that doesn't decide it just doesn't want to work after a little while. um, non-lazy audio equipment. Um, well, the neighbors are having a lot of fun out there. Don't think Tourette's guy's out there though, so shouldn't have to close the window. He's a nice guy. He just can't help what he says. Like, and I'd rather not like accidentally get banned off Twitch because of an accidental outburst from him. True that, Saren. True that. I like. I used to be very, very heavily into goth like subculture, and I used to have these huge, huge boots, and I have no idea where they are. I don't think they made it in like the move, which is a shame because I would have loved to have at least kept them. God, I'm sounding like a hoarder. Oh wow, a raid? Bloody hell. uh, I really appreciate that. I hello. This is just like my first like little test stream thing, and thankfully the audio. Oh, good, my audio's still on. Raid Shadow Legends. It's me, Shadow Man. You know what? I need to make. I should make a custom alert for raids. Yeah, apologies for that. Audio has been a nightmare. I need to get a proper microphone. I've been using a headset and it clearly isn't cutting it. Sometimes it just decides to cut out and stop working, and I have to reset it. Yeah, hopefully next stream I'll have like an actual mic. But I really appreciate the feedback as well. I also need to get better at talking louder because like I'm quite quiet when I speak. I'm gonna close my window actually because the neighbors are getting a little rowdy. I didn't just boot the camera, did I? Right? And yeah, there you go. This headset is awful, and yeah, I'm gonna endeavor to get like a proper mic for next time. Thank you for the follow, by the way. I don't know if the mic was on when that happened. I don't think it was. Um, ay, ay, ay. Oh, what a mess. What a mess. I really appreciate the patience. You are far too kind. Yeah, let's see, so far. Um, Manually focus. Come on, OBS. There we go. Yeah, this is just like I'm doing like a full body sort of reference sheet kind of thing for the channel mascot. um, oh, thanks. I really appreciate that. Um, so we'll work on. I'll give her some hands now. Come on, camera. Um, Look at that up, haven't I? Drawing it like a weird angle because of this silly camera. Best draw hands like this. Okay, that doesn't look amazing. Because I've drawn it a bit too long, the arm. That's the issue. Honestly, it just takes time. Art is like 10% skill, 90% persistence and stubbornness. Hmm. I'm thinking maybe I give her some gloves. I don't know. I don't think it's entirely necessary. For... Yeah, I don't think it's entirely necessary for the outfit to have gloves. And oh, I thought I thought the microphone had switched off. Then I look over to OBS and I see like the audio is like 0. You're far too kind. Oh wow. Yeah, here it's about 10:30 p.m. I'm on UK time. I think that looks all right. Hang on, let me break out the magnifying glass. Ugh, curse these eyes of mine. Sorry, I'll just move the camera slightly. By slightly, quite a lot. Manually refocus. There we go. Thank you. I appreciate you showing up, and I appreciate the raid. Have a good night. And thank you for the follow. I genuinely appreciate it. It's a bit high/low depending on your angle. There we go. Actually, still got audio. Good, good. I'll probably be I'll probably be wrapping up this stream soon as well. But it's been great. I really appreciate you showing up. Still looks a bit off that. I think that finger's a bit too long and the pinky's a bit too short. Ugh, hands. Sometimes I can get them good. Okay, that just no. I think it's the angle that I'm drawing them at, though. It really doesn't help. But there we go. Okay, I think that looks a bit better. Um, detail on these. Put the magnifier down, remember where I put it this time, so I'm not fiddling around for it. Eraser. Still got audio. Good, good, good. Yeah, I think I like these shoes, these boots. Like, when in doubt, just always like put like goth. Always look for goth boots. They have like some of the best use of like straps. I mean that in like a non-kinky way. I mean also in kinky way as well, but not in this case. Yeah, like I used to be so like heavily into like the goth subculture, and I wish I still have all of my old coats. I don't have my boots, and that really upsets me because they were huge. Really appreciate those call outs, Joe. Really do. Oh, this bloody thing. But yeah, I blame Final Fantasy X and Devil May Cry for my like me falling down the goth rabbit hole as like a young kid. Blame, but wouldn't take it back, not for 1 second. Love it. Square Enix is such a weird company. like they make some of the weirdest decisions, and it feels like sometimes like the Final Fantasy 14 team are the only ones sort of like, or Creative Business Unit 3 are like the ones keeping them afloat. It's kind of like Monster Hunter when Capcom was going through its Inafune Dark Ages, when they were like, Capcom was like, outsource everything to the West. Japanese games are dying. Wait, why are we starting to lose fans? God, Devil May Cry 5 was such a good game. I, like it's been a good couple of it's been like a good couple of years now, and I still like will occasionally pinch myself to make sure that I'm not dreaming Devil May Cry 5. Yeah, um, it's it's such a like it's honestly fascinating, like looking at modern Square. I was actually kind of um happy when I heard that they decided to sell like a bunch of their like Western studios and like IPs. Um, because it was oh, what was the studio? Why am I drawing a blank now? Crystal Dynamics. Is it Crystal Dynamics? Legacy of Kain. I love the Legacy of Kain, and I think that was I think they were bought by Embracer Group, which is kind of not boding so well anymore because apparently like they had like a massive investment deal fall through, and now I'm worried that Legacy of Kain is just doomed to forever be like stuck in stuck in licensing purgatory hell forever. Like I would settle just for a remaster of like the series. I would set just give me scraps, please. Give me anything. I just I I want to hear Simon Templeman like talk edgy shit to me, please. I want to hear like that like iconic. Yeah, like you really could because like oh, it's so cool. I love it. Like a series that like does like time travel like in a really compelling way. Like just the idea that like the Soul Reaver like it's just such a cool concept. This it's so good. Uh, just clashing with itself to create a paradox, like to and like branch off into like another timeline. Like that's so cool. Uh, I think these boots are looking okay. Actually, a little yeah, I really hope that we can get more Legacy of Kain because they did like that survey like a little while back that ended up blowing up on Twitter and being shared by like so many people. Yeah, there's a big like there's a big like series it's basically like all the cutscenes in the series and just I've cried myself to sleep so many times just like listening to that like because I missed these games. uh just the like the writing and like the voice work, like it set the gold standard and it honestly still is the gold standard. Oh no. No, 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 no! I don't want it. That would just be the worst. Oh, that that would be that would be the worst. Ay, ay, ay. Okay. Haven't gone like fully detailed on this. Really, it is just more like a reference, more for like just reference for when I'm drawing her more in the future. Come on, focus. So I think I will just like color it as is. Um, so I might end up finishing this on stream. May as well, I guess. Um, okay, so now for the funny part, where people are, when I explain this, people are often like, "Eh, you're what?" I do not use fixative spray, not professional stuff, at least. I use hairspray. Works just as well, at least for graphite. Like that's my big tip to any artist to like save money is just use hairspray instead of fixative spray. Maybe if you're using something like chalk, you'll need something a bit stronger. Don't know, haven't tested. That's a bit thick, that spray. Not gonna lie. Well, once it dries, it should be perfect. Thank you. What a pain. But yeah, it the whole hairspray thing. It's my old art teacher hated like the price of art supplies, so spent so much time developing like weird little hacks, and that's the one that really stuck with me because it like I was genuinely surprised that it worked, and it, it's probably saved me a couple of grand over the years. um, because I just buy like I just get the cheap stuff from like the pound store. That probably sounds so weird to like non-Brits. The pounds sterling store. Um, but yeah, so much money saved. All right. Manually refocus. Come on. There we go. So, when I do like line work, yeah, basically the dollar store. When I do line work, I there really isn't much of an order that I do things. It's very random. But when I do like coloring, I have a very specific order for things, and it's start with like skin first. All right, sorry, I'm going to adjust the camera a bit more because I want it away. These markers are a bit bulky. Move the light too, so I'll have to refocus again. That looks focused enough. Yeah, nice and fixed. Um, 1 second. Tablet's being funny. I have the stream open on my tablet, just muted, so I can. It makes it easier to see chat um, when it pops up. Because again, like my computer is to like almost behind me, on like my on the left side, because I don't have that much room. All right, so we start. The colors for orchid are usually cornflower blue, 2 coats of that as the base. Then for the blush, we have baby pink and rose pink. Actually, I'll give you a little look at these markers. Actually, I use these Winsor Newton Pro markers. They used to be called Letraset, which was like much easier to remember. Winsor Newton's a bit like, could you just be Windsor or Newton? Both is just a bit of a pain. Whatever. Gotta be careful as well, because these markers can sometimes they can just decide they want to run. Thankfully, I haven't had to deal with any faulty ones recently, where it's just like a deluge of ink. But I always have this pang of anxiety now whenever I open like whenever I first use like a new one. All right, that's the first coat. We'll give it a second to, well, give it more like 10, 20 seconds. Probably not picking up the color very well, this camera. It looks far more like glowy blue than it really is. But we have our second coat. Then we give that a little bit of time to, usually about like 30 seconds. They do dry rather quickly. Looks to be decent. Now we start applying the shading and the blush. The baby pink goes on first because that's the softer of the two, and that's more for general shading as well as blush. A little extra on the nose and cheeks. On the eye. Under the neck. Then we move on to rose pink, which is like the actual blush. It's a lot stronger. Also the lips. A little bit under. And I think that looks alright. Hard to tell. Let's get the magnifier out. Sorry, it's like in the way of the camera. I think that's looking alright. You know, before I do the hands, may as well do the eyes. Since we got the camera here. Where are you? Ruby red. There we go. And a white fine liner. No, white gel pen. Oh, good. Whew. This bloody microphone. Gotta be very careful with the red though, because it's very overpowering, and if it bleeds out, it can be a bit of a problem. Okay. Give it a bit of time to dry, because otherwise it gets all soupy with the white gel. Looks decent. Make sure this gel pen's working. Yep, good, good. All right, first coat of gel. Now we give that a little bit of time to. Thank you for being here. I really appreciate it. I'm probably gonna. I think after I've done these eyes, I'll probably end the stream. It's. I really appreciate you being here. All the best. Okay, these dry. Appear to be. Then we put some more red. Sorry. But yeah, I think one more layer of gel. Usually is what it takes to finish. Try and get it flat still. That's the annoying thing about this. The final layer I usually have to fix up in post. There we go. Yeah, Twitter's been great for like actually being able to share stuff like that, because it'd be like a bit too spammy on the old DeviantArt page to just have like all these updates. So Twitter's been great, which is why I was like, which is why like the other day it was like an actual nightmare, that stupid glitch with their their weird bot to detect like inactive users. What a pain. Don't think they've even addressed it either. Not that I expect they will. Um, yeah, I really don't think he will. He's all bluster. He knows that like Europe's a sizable part of his market. The last thing he can afford to do now is cut off like a big chunk of his user base. Like Twitter's already a massive money sink as is, losing all of those like Twitter Blue subscribers. uh, I think I'm probably gonna call it there for the stream. This has been an interesting test. I really really do appreciate you, like everyone like who showed up. Um, and like thank you so much for staying from like the very beginning as well. Like I, well, I'm obviously not used to this sort of thing. I I have like crazy anxiety when it comes to like talking and stuff. So this has kind of been like a way of me like trying to get better at that. And, you know, just take steps to overcome it. So I do genuinely appreciate you being here, and especially like the call outs over like the stupid mic. um, yeah, I don't really know how to end these sort of things, but I genuinely really appreciate it. Have a good night, everyone, or day, wherever you guys are. um, I suppose I'll see you next time. I don't know exactly when next time will be. It'll likely be after I get a mic, an actual good mic. But I definitely will be doing more in the future. This has been fun. All right. Goodbye.